What is up, YouTube? It is Matty. Welcome back to another Emphatic Clan War video. So no, we're not reviewing the attack on Last Warrior, which we're currently in, the Clan War, sorry. We're not covering Pedro and Co, which is really gutting because it was a great war and we did some really good attacks. And I'll show you what I mean. I mean, we two-starred their top two Town Hall 10s by Van, did both, absolutely beautiful. But as you can see, all the replays are gone. There's nothing I can show you guys. It's such a shame. I got 2 3-stars as well, one of which I can show in my I did record live, so it will be in one of the live 3-star videos. But yeah, it was just a shame that I couldn't be here now running you through this war. If you look at the stats, 27 attacks won, lost 3, 10 3-stars out of 15 and 5 2-stars, so 92.9%. Awesome war. Moving on though, so the actual war we're going to go through is PEI Clan Diggers. Now these guys had given up, so they didn't do a single attack. In their CCs they were sort of joke troops as well. There were goblins and healers and stuff, so it was I mean, you know, they weren't really trying at all. So I'm going to cover 3 attacks in this war, and I'll do number 6, 5 and 4. Because the top attacks weren't amazing. I mean, Van did get a 95%, which actually I think I might cover that one as well. So I'll do 4 attacks, and we'll do from 6 to number 3. So looking at the first one, we're going in with the Holy, and I know it was a hog attack. Sort of your standard Goho, really. I assume he's going to do a Goho in. He used a few hogs at the top here to get the CC pull, and as you can see, goblins, barb, healer. I mean, what what can you even do with that? So yeah, ridiculous. Anyways, pulled the CC over here. Now the thing is, you've got to be really careful with goblins because they're so quick. They'll kill witches very quickly. You can see here, one of his almost both of his witches got hammered. If you had a CC full of 20 goblins, I really think that's going to do some damage against witches, you know. So maybe think about that. Or maybe not be ridiculous, but you know, maybe mixing them in, you never know. Anyway, good job so far. Holy's managed to get his kill squad. I was going to say guided his king and queen in, but that funneling, it was too late. The king's already gone off, so he's going to do a tour around the outside of the base, which is a shame. So slightly bad on the funneling, but he's got the pause now. He's got the queen down, which is what the objective is. The CC's down, and now it's just a case of he's doing an Asian wall of hogs straight through the top, and based on that, they're just going to push straight through the base. Really, you can see. Nice heal spell placement covering the potential giant bomb, which it was a giant bomb location, so that's just going to heal them straight back up. Heal spell on the right here as well, covering another giant bomb potential location. Now you can see here that nothing was triggered because the pathing is completely wrong if you're trying to get giant bomb hogs to run on giant bombs on this sort of base. So this is really not an anti-hog base, and anytime you get a base like this where it's not designed, it's not anti-hogged, it's going to get hogged most likely. And a lot of you people, or potentially some new people watching this my videos, you might not know, but hogs, a lot of people say, oh, they were nerfed. They weren't nerfed. Giant bombs were buffed, and heroes became unlawable. So yes, it made hog raiding more difficult, which is why strategies like Goho and Holo were born, really, to cold blood the queen. The queen's the real threat against hogs, king not so much. And yeah, and to get the CC pull, and to essentially, a lot of times you have to guide your hogs around double giant bombs, which can be a slight challenge on some bases. But if it's easy, I mean, look here, giant bomb. They will go onto a giant bomb now. But yeah, if your base isn't set for double giant bombs, then hogs can just steamroll the base, as you've just seen. Quite compact, perfect sort of base for hogging, really. Now, if the next attack is by bow, which I think it is, yeah, this is quite a nice one. So this is against the general, and you guys have probably seen a lot of videos on the general for hogging it. Here's a different strategy for you. Quad Lavaloon. So four hounds straight in, selected amount of balloons behind as well. This is very sort of quite precision, so you can see he's throwing a single loon on each archer tower as well. So while the loons are getting in and they've got to those ADs now, a hound on each has popped, which is perfect for cleanup. Then he's threw in some back end loons down the bottom side here to get in while the air defense is distracted. And then what he's going to do is drop his CC loons right at the bottom side as well with a rage to get them straight into that air defense. And it's perfect pathing, this is. The Bao thought of this, and look how perfect they just went straight in towards the air defense then. And now the base is just getting swamped by loons. And already you got pups cleaning up at the top side, king up there as well, queen down the bottom. It's basically raid over. It's beautiful, beautifully done. So very nice to see raids done with this sort of ease, really. I mean, he made it look very, very easy. But yeah, I suggest if you there's so many ways to take down the general. It's not an easy base to hog though. I've tried and failed quite a few times, funny enough, and I have actually done it before as well. So it's a bit hit and miss, but Lavaloon is, I think, is a bit of an easier way to do it. So we're going to watch Colleen now against this base. So this is what I like to call precision Lavaloon. That's precision because you're taking down the queen, you're taking down the air defense, a couple of air defenses. You're making it as easy for your Lavaloon to go as possible. So you can see here he's got a big group of hogs in. They're going to split off in a few ways. There's quite a few Teslas there, so we've used a heal spell to just make sure they take down that air defense. They've taken down a few other defenses as well, like the mortar. They're getting the full CC pull as well. So it was a bit of a multitask. He took down that Tesla. So good job in multing. I don't know what the purpose of this was. 3 loons and 2 hogs. Maybe the hogs to pull it in and the CC, and yeah, the loon drop to kill them. I don't know. But that's what he did. And yeah, let's have a look. He's pulling the rest of the CC to the right hand side. Now what he's most likely going to do is cold blood the queen. So use his heroes to get in there, take down that air defense and the queen. So king's almost tanking at the moment. Witch is on the enemy CC. And now you can see you got some skellies going for the queen. His king is almost dead. He's just about survived. He's got rage spell in there as well, I think. And yeah, queen's going in. Now it looks like the queen's the person that's going to clutch it for him, and she's going to take down the air defense. So she's done that. Perfect job. So pause the raid now. The reason I'm pausing is because he's got 2 air defenses down without using his hounds and loons, and you can see he's got 2 hounds and 20 loons. That is the main attack, really. That's what's going to take down this base. But what he's done on his preliminary work is just to take down a load of defenses on the left side with the hogs, take down a load of a couple of defenses and an air defense, and the queen on the right hand side with his cold blood. And the witches, I think they might take down that arch tower even, but there's a lot of the skellies have gone north, so unlikely. So now hounds in, loons behind. Rage, straight over the air defences most likely to get the loons in quickly, and at that point this raid's looking strong already. He wants the hounds to pop at the right time, just at the last defences preferably. Lovely rage to cover both expos as well. So this raid was carried out perfectly, really, and hopefully that last hound's going to pop, but I don't think it is. Oh, go on. Oh no, it would have been lovely if it did pop, because then it's every conceivable cleanup troop is released. So yeah, this raid is going to come down to cleanup now. A lot of pups around. That healer's being really irritating because she keeps healing the king, sorry. But the pups are going to kill the healer in a minute. See, town hall's going down. You got that group of skeletons. They've just clutched it around the entire base. They're still going, which is pretty cool. And yeah, now that the healer's down, the king goes down, the troops go on the town hall, and then it's just a few buildings left. It's going to come down to those last build huts. I'm going to wind it on because we all know what's happening. It's a shame that last hound didn't pop, to be fair. It was so close. And boom, 100%. And now what we're going to do is show Van's final raid and see how he did and how it worked out. So that's the base. Just going to pause it there for a second. Look at his army comp. It looks like wow, that's a powerful army. 4 golems, 14 giants. That's some serious tanking. No witches. Oh god. Interesting to see how this goes. Anyway, 4 golems in. He's double golem the middle. He's properly going for this. Now look at all those giants. That's insane. I've never seen a raid like this. I hadn't even watched this. Awesome. So yeah, you can see he's got the giants going in towards the. They need to take down that inferno because he needs to heal those giants and keep them alive. Now because this guy's got rubbish CC troops, he really didn't need to get too concerned with the CC. Now what he's gonna need to do now is take down this other inferno and get a heal down as well, because as soon as those giants can start being healed, which they are now, it's going to really affect the raid. Now you can see that jump spell as well, properly clutch, letting the giants just freely tear through those remaining defences. Doing a really good job. Now unfortunately a group of giants got stuck down here, so the wizard tower is going to make work of them. The queen, she's dead. No, queen's on the left side over there. She's doing some good work, but that inferno, I think that, sorry, the expo is going to do the damage, I think, by the look of it, because you've got a lot of cleanup troops still going round. Queen's clutching, king's just going round wreaking havoc, but an expo can do so much damage over time. So just going to zoom out now and see what happens with the rest of the raid, because we all saw it was a close one. I'm just wondering whether it's a time thing or his troops actually died. Hopefully the queen can survive here. Oh, just about. Man, expo goes down. Giant's still there. It's these last couple of cannons, look down here, which are going to be the end of the road for him. So I'm going to speed up a little bit so we can see what's happening down here. And you can see queen's going to get stuck and queen gets hammered there. So it's literally all down to the king now. What's the king got left in his tank? And he's just powering through. It's going to be time. That cannon can't kill that king. Oh, maybe. No, time, look. Yeah, the king would have done that. It's a shame. Good attack, though. Very strong. Nice to see. And that is a sum up of that war. So, Pie Clan Diggers, you didn't even try. We were sad about that. Yeah. It's always a shame when they don't try because you never know what could have been, how close it could have been. But again, average destruction was really high. The attacks, I mean, mine were absolutely rubbish. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.